Hello, guys. Welcome. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. We are talking sentimental gifts. And we're asking the question, have you ever received a sentimental gift? Have you ever received a sentimental gift? How are you guys? How is everybody? I will wait for you guys to come on in. Hello, everybody. Where are you? Where are you? Hey guys, how are you? Today we are talking sentimental gifts. Thank you for voting. Welcome. Okay, so sentimental gifts. What does that mean? Just by Yeah, Flower Girl, me too. I just joined like 2 minutes back. Thank you for joining in. I'm sure they'll come. Let's give them some time. How are you today, Flower Girl? You okay? Oh. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. So we are talking sentimental gifts. I'm just trying to remove my bracelet so I can show you guys something. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you so much for asking. Thank you. Yeah, so I've received gifts. For me, gifts are my love language, yeah? I love gifts. I love gifts. I love the element of surprise, especially when the gifts are wrapped and I don't know what's in the box. Yeah, and when I receive gifts, I'm just a happy person. Very, very happy. And for me, I always say that it's the thought that counts. What's wrong with this dress? Yeah, it's the thought that counts. So it's not so much the monetary value, but the thought that was put into, you know, buying the gift and even giving me the gift, right? Mostly for sentimental gifts, they are items that can last for a very, very long time because most people tend to pass them down, you know, for generations and generations and generations. So, oh, I got 5. Yeah, thank you. Now for, thank you, Falcon. Yeah, so today, and if you're new here, please show me some love by subscribing. I have my Pandora bracelet, which I want to talk to you guys about. I'm just trying to remove it from my wrist. I actually have the whole package. It's like shaped, heart shaped, and I can use it to undo the bracelet, but I don't know where I put it, and now I am having quite a little bit of trouble. Yeah, but I will just unplug it soon. Yes, I did it. I did it. Where there is a will, there is a way. All right. So sentimental gifts, they evoke a lot of emotions, you know, and certain countries like in ancient Egypt, in India, for example, they really value such gifts, and especially for India, during their wedding ceremonies and stuff like that, they actually exchange a lot of gifts and mostly gold. So they are really big on gold. Oh, thank you, Flower Girl. Thank you so much. Yeah. So, like I was saying earlier, I have received like gifts before, but I had never received like any gift like precious metals, for example, gold or diamond or things like that. I'm from Kenya, and in Kenya, it's not the culture for most Kenyans to like wear gold and diamonds and stuff like that. Now things are changing, so maybe people are actually, uh, you know, warming up to this idea of owning jewelry. For sure, there are people who do that. I'm just speaking of the majority. Yeah. I'm learning about ancient Egypt in school. Oh, that is so cool. But Egypt is in Africa, is it not? Oh, Asia and Egypt. All right. Mm, I don't know if I got you right, Flower Girl. Yeah. So in ancient Egypt, they would give jewelry like precious gem with which are adorned with precious gemstones, and most of these gifts symbolize love and commitment. I worked with Egyptians when I was in Dubai, and they really loved like gold and yeah, and all these precious metals, and they would gift each other, you know, amongst family members. Yeah, so it's common for them because it's uh, over the years. And so, yeah, this is something that they're used to. And at some point, you expect to get like a bracelet or like a ring or earrings. And this could be from your family member, it could be from the love of your life, from your husband, your wife. Yeah. Oh, you're from England. That is cool. My sister is in London. That is so cool. Hopefully one day I'll come to England. Yeah, so what do sentimental gifts do? They remind us of the bond that we share. So if someone gives you a sentimental gift, it's a reminder of the bond you share with that person. It could be a bond between a grandmother and the grandchild, you know, or a mother and the daughter, father and son, or even between sisters, even friends. Yeah, so these gifts can be exchanged amongst different groups depending on your relationship. And yeah, so, well, for me, it's not like my family culture for us to do this, to be honest. And I'm speaking of my immediate family. So, oh, Aaron, how are you? Yeah. And so the first time I've received gifts from my family, don't get me wrong, but it's not like anything that I could hold on to for like a very long period of time. Yeah. And so oh, thank you for liking my videos, the live, and you can also continue subscribing for those who have not. So when I met my husband, at that time we had just started dating, and he had come to see me in Dubai. And there was this phrase that he liked to use, like he would always tell me that I love you to the moon and back. I love you to the moon and back. Yeah, so that was just sort of his thing, and he used to tell me that quite a lot. Yeah. And so let me see. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Yeah. So because we were in a long distance relationship then, it was really, you know, difficult for the both of us. If any of you has been in a long distance relationship, you can relate and you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, sometimes you just feel like you want to hold your person, you want to hug them and kiss them, but because of the distance, you can't really do that. Yeah, so my husband, who was my boyfriend then, because I think we had, yeah, we had started dating, but we weren't like engaged at that point. Yeah. So he was like, why don't I get you a Pandora bracelet? Um, and with that, it can be like every time you wear the bracelet, you know that I'm there with you. And it was so sweet. This was, the first time that someone was actually giving me jewelry as a gift. And I was so, so happy. So that day we went to the mall, and then we walked into the Pandora store. It was actually Dubai Mall. Yeah, so we were in Dubai Mall. We went in there, and so we walked into the store, and there's the lady who was there walked up to us and was like, how can I help you guys? And so we explained to her that we are looking for a Pandora bracelet, right? Oh, thanks, Flower Girl. Yeah. So we looked at different bracelets, and because it was a gift, so my husband, who was my boyfriend then, picked out the bracelet for me, and one charm. So he bought the bracelet and with the one charm, all right? So this is the bracelet, and visual testimony. Don't mind him. I thought I had blocked him. I don't know why he came back again. Yeah, he's an interesting person. Yeah, so this is the bracelet that he got me. Yeah. And so this is how it opens up this way. So I'll just do that so you can see. Yeah, so we got the bracelet, and so the first charm, we were to pick the charm together, right? Yeah, thank you, Flower Girl. So we were to pick the charm together, and well, we were looking, because when you walk into the Pandora store, they have different charms, they have different kind of jewelry. And so she showed us the box of charms. And when I looked at the charm, guys, just give me a minute. Let me sort this person out. Wait. Oh, you love it. Thank you. Thank you so much, Flower Girl. Yeah. So when, yeah, visual testimony. Let me see what I can do. I thought, all right. I think that is sorted now. Okay. All right. So back to what I was saying. So we walked in, and then where is it? Yeah. So we were to pick the charms, yeah, together. And then while we were looking and looking, the lady no one leaves. Flower Girl, I think he meant who? Bozo, the clown, yeah. Bozo the clown has been here before, Flower Girl. He just writes like some nasty messages, so don't mind him. Now we cannot see his messages, so that's fine. But he can still watch. Yeah. So we were like looking and looking, and the lady walked up to us, and she was like, "Oh, did you find any that you like? I can suggest this." And then the first suggestion was this charm, yeah. And the reason I really cherish this charm, I don't know if I can show you guys. Yeah, wait, let me find a way. Let me find a way. Let me find a way to show you guys. Yeah, no problem, Flower Girl. That's fine. Yeah, so this is the charm. We were so when she gave us the charm, when we read the message, because for the charms that I have, they have like a message, right? Thank you so much, visual testimony. Yeah, you can't read the message, but the message is inscribed here. I'll just read it out. It's I love you to the moon and back. And my husband and I just looked at each other and we were like, whoa, like what a coincidence. Yeah, because this is like literally how he would end every phone call. He would be like, "Oh, I love you to the moon and back. I love you to the moon and back." And what are the chances that we walk into this store and this lady doesn't know us, and this is the first charm that she suggests to us, to have it. And yeah, and immediately we knew that this was the one. Yeah. So this is my very, very first charm that I was given by my husband. Yeah, and ah, so there you go. Yeah, so funny, right, Flower Girl? Yeah. So yeah, so that is the first charm. All right. I don't know if I can remember the rest in the order that they were given to me. Yeah, it's a really big coincidence. We were like, oh my gosh, like yeah. And I think that was just, confirmation that we were to walk into that store and get these charms. Yeah, because long distance for me was really, really hard, and for my husband as well. And when you're in a long distance relationship like that, it's really is important for you to find ways to keep the fire burning, to keep the connection. And it could even be your relationship maybe with your family members. As we grow older, people move from the town that you're brought up in, maybe to a different city, or they move to a different country altogether, and you don't get to see each other as often as you'd like. Sometimes even in the same city, you don't see each other as often as you'd like. Oh, it's really pretty. Thank you so much, Flower Girl. Yeah. So it's important for us to find ways to just keep the relationship, vibrant and healthy through communication, but also uh, small gifts like this can really, really go a long way. Yeah, and we are emotional beings, so we need to take care of our emotional side, of things too. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so this is I'm not saying you should get Pandora, but you can just if you like gifting, if gifting is your love language, then you can do the same to your loved ones. It could be your dad, your mom, your sister, your cousin, your friend. Yeah. So whatever works for you. It might not be jewelry, it could be something, that this person will cherish for life. Yeah, and even pass down to somebody else if need be. All right, so that is that. And then, oh, thank you so much, visual testimony. I can't remember the order now, which is a shame. I used to remember the order before, like we got married and everything. Yeah. So, some of the charms he got from Dubai and others from the US. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. So, this one, the other charm that I have, where's the other one? Oh my gosh, I hope I didn't lose them. Whenever, okay, I got it. Yeah. So this one, yeah, so after this first charm, this is the only charm that we got. Oh, you've got loads. Cool. That's really nice. Yeah. So this one we chose it together, but the rest he would just bring by and give them to me. Yeah. So this one I love. It's two hearts. So this one symbolized my heart and his heart. I don't know if you guys can see. This is two hearts. Yeah, I hope you guys can see. Yes, the two hearts. And then it says, I fall in love with you every day. Yeah, it's only you and Flower Girl. Yeah, looks like it's visual testimony. But that's fine. Yeah. Guys, if you're new here, please show me some love by subscribing. I can see a few other people have joined us, visual testimony. So yeah, we have, so these are two charms now. All right. The other charm that he got me, this one, I didn't lose it. I actually have it. it had like a heart in. Yeah, it is. So here I had like a heart in here that would rotate, but I broke it, and so I have to go and have it fixed. Uh, I had my bracelet on all the time, yeah. And this was just super, super helpful to me, especially when I would feel lonely. And yeah, flower girl, yeah, just me and you. I would feel lonely, I would feel sad sometimes. And these charms really went a long way to really comfort me. I know it might sound cheesy to some people, but yeah, it did that for me. These were like my support system, if I may say so myself. All right, I'm trying to put it in. Charm, 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 go, go in. All right, so the other one, I have four more left, so I'll just go through them quickly. Hi Jade Melissa, how are you? Welcome. All right, so this one, I do love it so much. So this charm actually lights up in the dark. Okay, let me see if you guys can see it. It's not very clear, but I hope you can see it. It lights up in the dark. Oh, I'm really good, Jade. Melissa, I'm good. Thank you for asking. Yeah. So this one, it lights up in the dark, and it actually says, "You light up my life." Ooh. Oh, you're going to love it here. Oh, visual testimony. That is so cool. Thank you for welcoming, Melissa. Yeah, so this one lights up in the dark, and I love it, love it, love it. Yeah. You light up my world. Yeah. So every time I would go to bed and I'm sleeping, this one lights up, and yeah, just would like really, really make me feel very close to my husband, who was my boyfriend then, and because of the very long distance between us. Yeah. And then so these charms were really my charm to take me through that phase of my life. These were really, really like important to me. And every time he would come to see me, I knew that he had like charms for me. Yeah, so actually all these charms represent like all the times he would come to visit me. And we all know from the US to Dubai, the distance is not, it's like actually, depending on which state you're from, it could be more than 14 hours plus. Yeah. So just non-stop in an aeroplane. In a plane. All right. I haven't said the word aeroplane in forever. All right. So the other one is this one, because I love this song so much that goes like, oh, forgive my singing voice, it's not the best. So the song is like, all of me loves all of you. Oh my. Yeah, so this one. So this is it. Again, two hearts, symbolizing our love, the two of us. And this is how it looks like. It's really pretty, right? Yeah. Okay. And the second last charm. So far I have like one, two, three, four, five charms. Okay, so the other one is this one. So this one was basically locked, yeah. So some of these charms I received when he was my boyfriend, and then when he was my fiance. I'm yet to receive one when he's my husband. I haven't received that yet. Yeah, but I know he will. He'll surprise me one of these days. Yeah. So this one, oh, sorry, I had to straighten up. This one is a padlock, okay, with love. So basically, we locked our love. It's like, now you're mine, I've This is after he proposed and I accepted. He's like, all right, we are locking our love. And that's why we have the padlock and he has the key. What are you talking about? You have a beautiful voice. Visual testimony, I'm talking about sentimental gifts. And I just started by sharing the sentimental gifts that I received from my husband. So that's why I'm showing you my Pandora bracelets and charms. Oh, she really does. Thank you, Flower Girl. Thank you. Yeah. And this one, last but not least, for sure, this one was, and this one really warmed my heart because this was, I believe, the last charm that he gave me. Because at this point, I had gotten my visa and I was planning to travel, to come and be with my husband. And he was so excited, as was I, because we really waited a long time for us to be able to get married and stay, together. And he gave me this and he said, it was so sweet. So he was like, this is a suitcase. I know you might not see because they're very tiny. So this is a suitcase. I'll try as much as possible to show you guys the suitcase. This is the map. This is the world map. Oops, sorry. So slippery. Okay, this is the world map. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, it's sort of like carved. All right. And then like, yeah, the world map, the way it rotates. And then this is a plane. I will wait. Oh my gosh. All right. Yes. So these three things, he was like, you know what? You're traveling to me and get ready. We are going to travel the world together. I was like, yes, yes, yes. Because I love traveling and it is my hope that we will travel the world together and make more memories, many memories. And I know that in a few years to come, the whole bracelet will be filled with a lot of memories, a lot of good things. I'm also planning to just buy a charm for myself. I've been thinking about it, but I really haven't decided what kind of charm I want to buy for myself. Yeah. Just so that I can at least have, a charm here that represents me. Christina Bailey, you're beautiful. Thank you so much, Christina. Thank you. Yeah, so this is my Pandora bracelet. I always have it on my wrist every single day. Christina, you're most welcome, and you could please show me some love by subscribing, if you like. You have 5 cats, 1 dog, and a tortoise. Wow. What's a hamster, Flower Girl? I've heard of hamster wheel, but I don't know what a hamster is. Maybe I'll Google to find out. Yeah, so I can see the votes. We have 18 votes so far, 50%. So it's a tie. 50% say yes, they have ever received sentimental gifts, and 50% no. Okay. Yeah, this is the challenge. I need to, like the thing I used to open my bracelet, I'll put it on later. So yeah, because I don't want to damage it. All right, so you guys can let me know in the chat below if you've ever received any sentimental gift and who was it from. That's okay, visual testimony. Yeah, welcome back. Have you ever received a sentimental gift? If so, who was it from? Yeah. Sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happens. That was gross. I am so sorry. Forgive me, guys. All right. So, yeah, just let me know in the chats if you've ever received a sentimental gift, who it was from. Flower Girl, I don't know what a hamster is. I'm just going to find out. And it's interesting that you have like a tortoise. How do they call it? Tortoise? Oh, hamster. Okay. Wow, that's very interesting. I've never met anyone who has a hamster or a tortoise as a pet. So that's so cool. Yeah, so I was looking up, sentimental gifts because I was like, okay, I'll come and talk about mine, what I have. And I've also received like this cute leather bag from a dear friend of mine. So I keep it and it has like really special meaning to me. It's a fluffy pet and it likes to play. Yes, yes, I can see it. Yeah. And it looks like tiny. Yeah. Anyway, so like I was saying before, in ancient Egypt, this was like kind of the custom, and I have met Egyptians in person. I have an Egyptian friend and Egyptian former colleagues, and yeah, they really would have sentimental gifts that they received from their dad or their mom, and you'd see it in form of maybe like a necklace or a ring, sometimes a bracelet. Yeah. And this is something that, they pass down to other, generations, and they really, really value them. Yeah. So that was very interesting, and it was new to me because I was coming from a background where we never really had that kind of culture. Yeah. And then Indians as well. Indians value like a lot of like jewelry, especially gold. The Indians are very big on that, even diamonds. Yeah. So they gift themselves. It could be, between like siblings or parents or grandparents. So they do that quite a lot. Yeah. So these were like the two countries that instantly came to mind. One, because I have met people from those countries and I have seen firsthand, right? So I'm actually talking about things that I have seen. Yeah. So that's why I wanted to share, because at least I'm speaking from, you know, from knowing, like from, yeah, from a point of actually knowing and seeing this. Yeah. All right. So, do you have a pet? No, I don't have a pet, but I'm really thinking of getting a pet. But if I get a pet, it would be like a dog, but a small one. The big ones I'll share on another live about my fear for big dogs. But I love dogs, yeah. But right now I just have fear for the big dogs. So if I'm to have a pet, it will be like a smaller dog. Oh, Womp Womp, hi, hello, Womp Womp, how are you? Yeah, so welcome to the live. So the jewelry, the reason that I thought of jewelry, because most sentimental gifts that last like for a very long time are jewelry, and most people tend to give jewelry, and like I have shared with my Pandora bracelet and the charms, it has meaning. Even without reading what the messages are there, I know how important this is to me. It's like a journey. It's not actually like, it's our love story when we were not physically close to each other every day as we would have liked to be. Yeah, and this is our life here. Yeah. I didn't get what you said. My phone went out. Oh, I was just talking about like cultures that actually exchange sentimental gifts, and I was talking about the like Egypt and India, and I even shared that I have friends from a friend from Egypt and former colleagues from Egypt and India. excuse me, and I would see firsthand how, you know, they had like different form of jewelry, and when you'd ask, they would explain to you that, oh, I got this from my grandpa, my mom gave me this one, this is from my wife, and they really really value such gifts. Yeah, and it means a lot to them, and they would always have it on with them. They would not, you know, leave the house or go to work or go to wherever they're going to without having the jewelry. Yeah, and so that's why when I got the when my husband brought up the idea of getting me the Pandora, I was really really excited, because this was like my first, you know, gift, and especially like jewelry that I was actually receiving. Because for my ears are very sensitive. Yeah, so I cannot have on jewelry like all the time, because it swells, and my skin is like allergic to certain materials. So that's why I, even prior to meeting my husband, I wasn't really a jewelry person. And yeah, so the thing I'll have now is just like my wedding band and the bracelets. That's like the jewelry that I put on every day. Yeah, so that's what I was saying. Oh, thank you so much, Flower Girl. Yeah. So yeah, just one thing I want to mention about the Pandora before I move to something else I wanted to talk to you guys about is, yes, is on every Pandora, for those who have, you know this already. Yeah, so they brand their charms as S925. It can't, you can't really see it here because it's very tiny writings. And I was curious that why, you know, the S925. I used to see that, but I never really knew. I just thought it was like, you know, just something Pandora does. But today, when I was reading a little bit more about it, it's actually the silver parts, you know, per 1,000. So it's this at 925 is actually 92.5% silver. Yeah, I don't know what the rest of the material is, but yeah, that's it. Sorry if I'm not talking about my sisters trying to beat me up. Hmm? Oh, why she's trying to beat you up? Is it just like a friendly fight, or is it a serious thing? Hmm? Visual testimony, are you okay? Well, I hope it's nothing serious, and I hope you're okay. Okay, guys, so uh, this is not to say that sentimental gifts are only jewelry. There's lots and lots of things that people can gift each other that's of sentimental value, you know. And I would just spoke of jewelry because that's what I have. Ah, play fight. Okay, all right. I was scared for you for a moment. I was like, oh my gosh, I hope you're fine. All right. So if you're okay, that's good. Yeah. So I'll just share a few. So jewelry comes in different forms. It could be clothing, it could be furniture, it could be jewelry as we have seen. And it's about, so for a sentimental gift, it's about the details, you know, the time that the person took into really choosing this gift for you, or crafting the gift, or making sure that this gift is really a reflection of who you are, or the gift is actually telling a story. Yeah, so like I said in the beginning, for me it's the thought that counts, you know. Yeah, you want to know that the person who's giving you this gift really put a lot of thought into it, and the person is actually happy giving you the gift, you know. You don't want to receive a gift from someone and the person is like, you know, complaining and stuff like that. Like, who wants that? I want someone to happily gift me as I would expect to do the same when I'm gifting someone, you know? Yeah. I hope you're okay too. Yeah, I'm fine. I am. Oh, you're asking visual testimony. All right. Sorry for the confusion, Flower Girl. Yeah, so a sentimental gift is also a reminder of the bond you share. So, like for me, with my bracelets and the bag I received from my friend, that is like a reminder of the bond we share, like forever, you know? Yeah, and sometimes all it takes is just looking at this and it evokes all these emotions and memories. And I don't know how to describe it. Sometimes I just break into a smile, sometimes I'm emotional. But it's all, it's all good. I feel like, yeah, it's it's an expression of love, yeah, and I really really enjoy that. Also, it appreciates in emotional value. Like this, even if it will be all beaten up, or maybe if the words all fade out, but still, the emotional value is priceless. you know it's like I wouldn't exchange this for anything in the world. Yeah. This right here is priceless because it reminds me of the tears I had when I had to see my husband leave because his time was up visiting me. The tears I had when I had to like be by myself, just waiting on the when I'll get married. Yeah, and oh, this is why I love this channel. Oh, thank you so much, visual testimony. Yeah, and the other reminder also could be like just jokes that we share together. Yeah, so this emotional value is priceless. Yeah, nothing can ever equate to what this means to me. Yeah, just because it has like a lot of meaning behind it. Yeah. And then it also helps strengthen the bond between partners. I can attest to this. Yeah, one day I'll talk about it, a long distance, relationship, but this really puts me through a lot of things. Yeah. Sometimes, we are human beings, things happen, you question yourself. Oh, you'll be right back. No problem, power girl. Yeah. You might question yourself. You're going through a lot of things as ladies, also, especially when it's that time of the month, your hormones act up. And when I just would look at this, I'll be like, okay, hang in there. He loves you, you love him, and you will push through it. And actually, it's got me, thinking. I'm actually thinking that maybe I will get something for my mom. Yeah, because she didn't grow up this way, like giving gifts of these kinds of sentimental value. Yeah, my mom is like the typical African mom. So, yeah, this, to be honest, is not something that was priority for her because she didn't grow up that way. And welcome back, Flower Girl. Yeah. So I'm thinking, why not? Why not start this tradition where I can, give her something that will be reminding her of me, especially because we don't live in the same country and we don't get to see each other often as we would like. Yeah. So I'll start that way and then maybe she'll get the cue and who knows? It could be something that we start and it will just, the how do they call it? The ripple effect. It will trickle down. Yeah. Also, when we give and receive gifts, feel good chemicals are released in our brains. Did you know that? When I read that, I was like, like really? Okay. Yeah, so it is said that when we give gifts and receive gifts, we have these feel good chemicals that are released in our brain. Hey girl, how are you today? I'm good. And you, how are you? Yeah, and who doesn't like feeling good? I feel good. I'm feeling good. Yeah. So the sentimental gifts also reflect the time and energy and consideration. I think I already talked about this, that someone put into buying that gift. For someone to sacrifice their time, their money, wealth, and also just the thought process that goes behind that. That means that that person really values you. That person really, cares for you. Because in today's world, people are busy with their own things. Yeah. So for someone to really take their time to think about you, get a gift for you that is so sentimental and give it to you, yeah, it's really something that I think we should not take for granted. Oh, girl, you're laughing. My voice is not the best, but we move. We move. I don't have the best singing voice. All right. So, what else did I want to talk about? Um, Yeah, the other thing, jewelry symbolizes, and this is something new to me, guys. So I'm really learning and unlearning a lot of things. Yeah, and why are you laughing? Oh, I'm laughing because I was singing like, I feel good. I was trying to sing, like I feel good because I was talking about how when you give and receive gifts, you have these chemicals that are released in your brain, the chemicals that make you feel happy, Yeah, the feel good chemicals are released in your brain. Yeah. I'm just talking about Flower Girl. I'm talking about sentimental gifts and what they mean to us and the effect they have in our lives. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Oh, thank you. Your voice is amazing. Thank you. So, just to finalize, so jewelry may symbolize a lot of things. Like I was sharing about like the Indians and the Egyptians. They do this and they've been doing this for ages. And I'm sure even people from other countries do this. I'm only talking about, oh, I know, right? And the people I know there are also people from other countries who do that. I'm only talking about my experience, so you guys can share in the chat if you know other cultures or other nationalities that do this. Jewelry is often thought as a means of expressing love. Yeah. So when someone gives you a piece of jewelry, it shows the kind of love the person has for you, and it can be anything. We said it could be a ring, it could be earrings. It could be, depending on if you've pierced your nose. For those who have, it could be your bracelet, your necklace, your anklets, you name it, you got it. Yeah, so expressing love, it could express like romantic love. And in terms of romantic love, it's normally like a commitment to a special person. And now I'll speak specifically of the wedding band or the engagement ring. When you receive the engagement ring and the wedding band, this is like special commitments to one person, and you're declaring your love to that person. And the jewelry is a symbol of that. Okay, it could also be a milestone, like we said, for graduation. Some people will receive graduation rings from their families, or yeah, it could also be something that speaks of your history, like your family history, or your what is it called? Your family history or your national history. No disrespect to your religion, but I know the Lord has a spot for you in heaven. You're so amazing. Oh, I just try. Thank you. Yeah. So, yeah. If you guys have any questions, so when I was looking up Pandora, because I'm curious sometimes. I want to know. I want to know. So I also know your husband is very lucky, as I am with my wife. The world needs more people like you both. Oh, that is so, so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. And your wife is lucky to have you too. Thank you so much. Yeah. So I think that is it. I don't know if I forgot to share something. We always hear Pandora. Yeah, like for Pandora, you hear Pandora box, Pandora box, Pandora box. When I was actually getting this bracelet, I didn't really dive into what Pandora is, what the meaning is, or anything like that. I just found out though that it is wait, where did I write that? Yeah, that Pandora is the Pandora box. The woman, it's like of its history. It's like it's rooted. It originates from Greek language or from Greece. So the lady, I know we've all heard of the Pandora box, metaphor. Yeah, but the woman is actually shown holding like the box, and it's like she's releasing evil to the. I don't want to get into the specifics because I don't really know much about it. But what I know is that it started in Copenhagen in Denmark. That's where this originated from. And it was a goldsmith with the wife who started this. And charms were actually invented as a way to tell stories. And so we found a way to tell our stories. Yeah. It's good to see women on here being informative, positive, and kind. Most are shaking and showing the things that should remain in the marital bed. I agree. Yeah. So thank you guys for your really nice comments. If you guys have like any question, you can let me know. And if you've never like given someone sentimental gifts, or if this is not the tradition in your family, uh, it's something you can think of and maybe try. I have been thinking about it, to be honest, and I need to move from the thinking stage to the implementation stage. Do you have kids? No, I don't have kids, not yet. You are one of my favorite YouTubers. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. So, unless you guys have any questions. Oh, we have 23 votes. Thank you, guys. Hello, Angie. How's your day going? Nice dress. Thank you, Soul Survivor. I'm good. You're just coming in when we are almost wrapping up. We were talking about sentimental gifts. Hi, Briella. How are you? You're welcome. Yeah. So we're just asking, have you ever received a sentimental gift? What do sentimental gifts mean to you? I already shared with I don't know how to pronounce your name, Mr. 3RA. I don't know how I'll say your name. Sorry. I don't want to disrespect you by pronouncing it differently. Yeah. Oh, so I was just sharing with him and Flower Girl and Visual Testimony. And I don't know if Jade is still here and Womp Womp. Yeah. You were just talking about, new era. Oh, okay. Now I see. That is very creative, the three. Yeah. New era. Yeah. Oh, you like my hair. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes. Braids. Yeah. So unless you guys have any question, this is my, anyway, you'll be seeing it on my wrist all the time. I always wear it on my right wrist. Sometimes I put it on here, but the reason that I like putting it on my right wrist is because I'll know that it's here, because sometimes it has a tendency of just clipping. Like if I press on it, it will open up and fall all over the place. I prefer sentimental gifts. Oops, sorry. Over money, jewelry, or anything really. Yeah. That's true, yeah. Me too. It really means a lot, yeah. Ah, okay. So anyone has any question? Any thoughts? Anything? Oh, thank you for the hearts, flower girl. Anything you wanna add? Ooh, visual testimony. Thank you. Oh, you guys are showing me so much love. I am happy. I am so very happy. So in my mom's culture, people dance like this. Okay, wait. This dress keeps on moving. They dance this way, like okay. So let me see. Oh, even in my tribe, yeah, people do dance sometimes like this. Like you play the drums and then it's so that's what it reminded me of when I was shaking and shaking like that. Ah, okay. All right. So I'll just wrap it up unless you guys have any question. Thank you so much for voting. We have 23 votes. Ooh, that's nice. A lot of participation. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you have a day as beautiful and bright as you are. Stay blessed. You too. Be blessed. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, I thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me. I'll be live tomorrow in the morning. I will post on my page so that you can know what time I'll come on. And I will see you then. Soul Survivor, are you still here? And Briella Anderson. All right. Now it is 4:11 p.m. It's 4:11 p.m. visual testimony. Oh, thank you so much, Flower Girl. Yeah. See you next time, Soul Survivor. See you next time. When you have the notification bell pressed on, so it can show you every time I'm live, you'll just receive a ping ping on your phone. Then you can know when I'm live. Alrighty. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all of you, and let's spread love. Okay? All right. And for all the new people here, please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all next time. Mwah! Oh, what country are you originally from? I'm from Kenya. Yeah, I'm from Kenya. Visual testimony, yeah. Kenya. There's a song we actually sing in Kenya before I go. I know I already said my goodbyes. It's like, Kenya, Kenya, Kenya nchi yangu, Kenya, 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 Kenya taifa letu, Kenya, Kenya, Kenya nchi yangu, Kenya. It means Kenya, Kenya my country, Kenya, Kenya my nation. All right, bye guys. Bye. Oh, it's 9:12 p.m. Oh, girl, you need to sleep now. Yeah, bedtime is calling. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see you tomorrow. Oh, thank you. Thank you, New Era. See, now I know how to say your name. All right, so thank you so much, and see you next time. Bye. Oh, yours is 4 p.m. Ah, okay. All right. Is it 4 a.m. or 4 p.m.? I don't know. Yeah. Maybe 4. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. So, okay, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for hanging out with me. And I'm looking forward to tomorrow. We get to hang out again. You too. Bye. Bye. Oh, I just saw your message before I ended. Oh, PM. Ah, okay. Pretty much like myself. All right. Okie dokie. Okay, enjoy your evening. Goodbye. Love, 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 love. Okay, bye guys. Mwah. Bye.